What's up, y'all? This big is we're gonna talk about the games yesterday in the WNBA, but of course we definitely gotta talk about the most important one: Indiana versus Chicago. And and I can't believe the people that root for Angel Reese. You know, they're delusional fans. You know, let me name them. You know, welcome AG2 TV, KSAP, Full On, Showtime. Oh man, the Showtime Live with the Indiana Chicago game was hilarious. They were so frustrated that he was counting how many times CC got a pick. Showtime, how many times that Steph Curry got a pick? Or James Harden? Or how about CP3? You ever see CP3 go ISO? Get this through your skull. Showtime and the rest of y'all. And yes, and the rest of y'all, Jonathan Gonzalez, Brooklyn, Juju, all y'all Angel Reese delusional fans. Get this through your skull. Nobody plays like the 80s and 90s no more. For a reason. The WNBA right now play like the 80s and 90s. And CC's like, fuck that. We're in 2024. Get with the program. Get with the times. They're so frustrated that they think CC gets every call. Really? She do? Okay. Yesterday's game, Indiana Fever had 22 fouls. The Chicago Sky had 21 fouls. Then they go from there to, oh, she got the LeBron James starter pack. Meaning that she's running the league now, all of a sudden. Because she's white. Nah, she's the most entertaining female in the last 10 years. It was Serena Williams and Venus Williams. Now it's CC. Respect her name. She's the Don of Dons right now. She's the biggest sports figure this year. She's so good that your guys are making excuses after excuses after excuses. She flopped. The guy said she's flopping. Okay. When you're running, get the hell out the way. And you chase. You don't bump her. She's running on full speed. Of course she's going to. She's not going to flop, but she's going to, get, she's trying to get out the way. And you standing, and you're right here standing still, and then give him a shoulder, and then she flies to the stands and saying she flopped. Get out the way and chase. You see CC doing that? Did you see any Indiana Fever do that? No, because they play the right way. Oh, and let me get this out the way. I knew this was gonna happen when Diamond hit CC the third time. I knew, like, people like Black and White Sports and Twitter, I knew that word thug was gonna come out. I knew it, man. I hate when people use that word, man. Every race could be a thug. It's white thugs out here. It's Spanish thugs out here. You know, I hate that overtone. That shit bothers me so much, man. People got to stop using that, man. That's the best. It's bad. Bad. But anyway, man, I was crying in Showtime Live of the Indiana-Chicago game. I love to see Angel Feast and Chicago Sky fans get so frustrated. Oh, man. It makes my night seeing them frustrated. Oh, man. Fulon saying, oh, she's hard to watch. No. The Chicago Sky is hard to watch. Angel Reese is hard to watch. Listen, I like Angel Reese. I really do. But I get offended when your guys think that Angel Reese is in the same tier or same level as CC. Do you guys watch basketball? The skill level is so big. So big. Like they shouldn't even compare to each other. I'm just talking about skill. Hakeem Olajuwon had skill to Michael Jordan. They had skills. You could compare a big person and a little guy. You could do that if both of them had skills. I'm going to say this again. In my 50 years of living and 40 years of watching basketball, I haven't seen a more unskilled person in my life than Angel Reese. Is she a great rebounder? Yeah. But look what Indiana did. They made sure that she didn't hit the offensive boards. Junior had 2 yesterday. And one of them was off a free throw. Miss. No. She had a defensive rebound. No. But she only had 2. I could tell that was Indiana game plan. You make sure she don't get no offensive rebounds. And she was a non-factor in the game. Non-factor. You know why she's a non-factor? Because she can't play offense. All these Chicago Sky fans. Oh, CC can't play defense. CC can't play defense. Look at her. She get burned again. Listen, I'm going to say this again. Steph Curry didn't play defense. James Harden didn't play defense. Russell Westbrook didn't play defense. LeBron James now don't play defense. Fellas, if I'm running a team, CC doesn't play defense for my team. That's not her job. All right? Let's talk about the greats in the NBA for a minute. Did Michael Jordan guard the best player? No. That was Scottie Pippen. Did Chauncey Billups guard the best player? No. That was Tayshaun Prince. When Kobe won the championship in 2010, was he guarding the best player? No. That was Ron Artest or Metta World Peace. Was Penny Hardaway guarding the best player? No. That was Nick Anderson. Was Chris Webber guarding the best player? No. That was Doug Christie. Fellas, CC's job is not to play defense. That's not her job. Everybody knows she's bad. She's terrible at it. Who cares? The name of the game is put the ball in the hole. Angel Reese plays good defense. Look at her. She didn't give up no points. Yeah, she didn't score either. She didn't score. And by the way, she got scored on. Alexa Smith owned her in the third quarter. Got her out the game. 2 N1s in a row. Get her out the game. She's too small. Angel Reese. To compare her to CC is outrageous. I'm insulted for basketball fans to even think that they're in the same level. I'm insulted. Get some offense. You might win some games. Listen, now we got Tammy now. Off injury. And now Lexi didn't play the first 13, 14 games. She had like 3 minutes here, 5 minutes here. But after the break, Cushy Sides finally realized, you know what? Let me try Lexi. That was her third choice. Christy Wallace started the first 15 games. Started the first 13 games. No, 15 games. Then Katie Lou started the next 13 games. And now 14 games, and then Lexi started the last 3. And she's getting more minutes now since the break. And now we got a team. Now, Lexi plays defense. Teamy and Teamy plays defense. Boston plays defense. That's good. Oh, those 3 can hide CC, Kelsey, and Lalissa Smith. We got a good 6-man crew. Well, Dantas is okay, but she's a terrible defensive player too. So at least at the moment, Indiana got 3 good defensive players. And that's all you need. That's all you need, especially in the WNBA. That's all you need. The WNBA, they miss layups. You don't need 5 defensive players on your team. That's why everybody have a role. When Parker Ginobili and Tim Duncan was playing, who was at the defensive stopper in 2014? It was Kawhi. With Steph, it was Clay. And then Andrew Wiggins in 2022. So, CC don't need to play defense. I'll make sure she don't play defense. In the regular season, don't play defense. Just be a team defender. In the playoffs, that's different. Yeah, I need you to go over the screen. But what they're doing now, CC has never gone over the screen. She always go under the screen. And that's a genius move by Chrissy Sides. Because you save her energy and she'll get less hurt. You know what I'm saying? When she tried to go over the screen, Alyssa Thomas put her in her ass. Brianna Stewart put her in her ass. JJ from the Liberty put her in her ass every time she go over. No. Ain't no 3-point snipers in the WNBA like that. CC, you go under the screen every single time. They scored, they hit the 3-pointer, fine. I take my chances. The NBA average is 35% from 3. I take my chances. Know the game, fellas. Know the game. And because you guys are not used to seeing good offensive players, because you guys been watching Angel Reese for 32, 33 games, you think defense is the number 1 thing in basketball. What a joke. What a joke. If it wasn't Alvin Robinson from the Oklahoma City, he'd be the best player at that time. Or Draymond Green. Or Ben Wallace or Dennis Rodman. It's hard to have both. You can't be the best player on the team and be the best defensive player on the team. It's almost impossible. You take too much energy away. Yes, I want CC to guard the worst player on the team because her job is to set the team up, get some assists, shoot the logo 3, and make sure what you did yesterday. I want those percentage all the time. 57% and 55%. That's unrealistic. But you can give me 43 to 45 and 37%. I take that all day. With double-digit assists, I take that all day. Angel Reese, it's tough, man. It's tough. Because I want her to succeed so bad, but she's definitely not the second best rookie in this class. I don't give a fuck how many rebounds she got. The offensive game is just too remedial for me. Nakia Jackson is better than her. Angel Reese is the third best rookie right now. I mean, you got to keep it real. Keep it real. Nakia Jackson is the third best rookie. To be exact, if the draft started today, they picking Nakia Jackson over Angel Reese. 10 out of 10. Nobody cares about defense. Because you know how many times games be 5 points or under in the last 3 minutes of the game? You need bucket getters. Man, Angel Reese. Now listen, I'm one of the few guys, I don't care about stat padding. I don't care one bit. I don't care. If the first unit is on the court and the other first unit is on the court and they're up 25 with 2 minutes to go, nah, you keep playing. Like, I never understood, why would I pay customer care if they play the whole 40? I want them to play the whole 48 minutes. I don't want them to play 47 minutes and 40 seconds. Nah, play the last 20 seconds. I don't care. But what I have a little problem is when the second and third unit is in the game and they have 25 and you still got Angel Reese, so she could break the double-double record. That's kind of lame. That's kind of lame. But it doesn't bother me. It don't bother me. Okay, she got the record. I'm happy. I'm happy. A beautiful woman got the record. I'm happy. She's, she's pretty. She's feminine. Nah. Let her have it. I'm happy for her. But it is, it is a little lame. Scoring against a 12 girl. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell Alyssa Smith did not want her to get it. She jumped up on that bench so mad because she wanted that travel call at the end. So Angel Reese won't get the double-double. Yeah, I'm really happy for Alyssa Smith more than anybody else in Indiana. Because she got embarrassed when Angel Reese dropped 25 and 16. Like I know she was embarrassed. Like, I can't believe a girl with no offensive skill dropped 25 points on me. That's disgusting. So her and Teamy locked her down yesterday. Ain't no cheap baskets here today. Gonna have to earn it. So, yeah. Then, let me just give you the rundown a little bit for the rest of the games. The Liberty beat the Storm. Storm now is 19-12. They're in 5th. Indiana's only 3.5 games behind them with 8 games left. I don't know if they can come back or not, though, to be honest with you. Aces beat the Dream, so that helped Chicago still. But now Dallas beat the Lynx. Dallas is real, man. Dallas is real. They can score with the best of them, man. The Cheryl Swoops game is tomorrow. Dallas versus Indiana. I might go to DraftKings and bet $300 on the over. That game is going way over tomorrow. One team is going to drop 100. I can guarantee it. There's going to be no defense in that game. No defense. But I love games like that because you really get that in the WNBA. I love offense, man. Love offense. But I like offense the way the WNBA plays it because they don't get cheap points like they do in the NBA. NBA is cheap points. The WNBA, you have to earn it. Yes, and CC earned it yesterday. Fuck out of here with that shit. Giving her hard fouls all through the year. She barely get calls. That's why she get calls. It's 3 people that don't get. Aaliyah Boston don't get calls. Angel Reese don't get calls. CC don't get calls. And then the person who got the most favorable whistle is Aja Wilson. You can't breathe on her. She get a call. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Oh my God. And then, let me finish with this. Oh! She got all this talent around her. And then these are the same guys that get on CC because she lost the championship while she's playing with her friends, basically. She didn't play with one first-round WNBA player in her roster. South Carolina, Cardoso. Raven Johnson might be a first-round pick. Pow might be a first-round. She's going to be a first-round pick. Tessa Johnson's going to be a first-round pick. You know, the LSU, Morrow is going to be a first-round pick. Fly J is going to be a first-round pick. The Van Liff might be a first-round pick. Angel's a first-round pick. Like, the guys wasn't saying anything when both teams had the majority of the talent versus Iowa. And CC's so good that she beat both of them once in the tournament. She didn't beat them in the chip, but she beat them in Elite 8 and Final 4. That's just as good. And now, you know, CC finally realized I don't need to carry the team. I do got Kelsey. I do got Aaliyah. You could tell after the break, after the Olympic break, everything changed. Because CC don't have the ball as much. She deferred now. That's why Boston's getting so many assists. Because Boston is a great passer. They noticed that. Even Kelsey's starting to pass about a little bit. You know, Kelsey used to chuck it up all 100%. Now she chucks it up like 80%, 85%. I actually see her get the ball to CC from time to time. I'm amazed. And the best thing what CC said in the press conference was, you can't scout us because we don't even know what we're running. Everything's all instant. I call that the Kevin Durant playbook. Kevin Durant always says that. Basketball, you don't need to call a play. You can run it with instincts, with basketball knowledge. And like CC said, I could look at Kelsey and don't say a word, and we're both on the same page. That takes time, as Kelsey said. It takes time. They needed that Olympic break. They needed it. Now, again, I think Indiana got the best offense in the league. Vegas, Dallas, Liberty, Lynx are close. But all four, and Seattle, but all five of them got much better defense than Indiana. That's why I don't think Indiana can win, because like I said yesterday, they're too young. I've never seen a young team ever win in the NBA or WNBA. Young teams never win. They get to the playoffs, they usually play good, but it's always the experience factor come into play. And usually the young team don't get the calls in the playoffs. Never. They never get the calls. The veterans always get the call at the end. Always. That's why I can see the Fever lose in the first round in 3. You know, because there's only 2 out of 3. I can see them losing by 8 to 10 points. They're not gonna get the call at the end. It is what it is. That's just life. So, but yeah, but full on HD2 TV, KSAP, Showtime, Jonathan Gonzalez, Juju, Brooklyn. Keep doing content. The guys make me laugh. I love listening to frustrated, delusional Angel Reese, Chicago Sky fans. The guys are funny. I love when I hear excuses. It just makes me laugh. CC gets all the calls. The LeBron James starter pack. It's great. I love to hear that. The guys are just jealous that CC's skills is superior. to Angel Reese. It is what it is. And if Angel Reese don't fix her game, she'll be out the league in 2 years, 2 or 3 years. She'll be a model. She'll be a podcast announcer. Full time. If she don't fix her game. Because in 2 years when Chicago shoots 55%, what's going to be her role? What she's going to grab 6 rebounds a game? Okay. But, yeah. That's all I got to say. I thank you all for listening to me. Hopefully you guys learned the lesson. And I'll holler at you guys later.